everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 25 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we got early reveals for the Team of the Week content that's going to be dropping in-game later this afternoon, likely about 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So let's go ahead and jump right on into it. Now, before we start with the reveals, just a quick heads up, because this is live a lot earlier than it normally is. As you probably know by now, at least most of you, every Wednesday we get an update in the current season Field Pass. So Season 5 milestones actually got updated really early today, like 7:30, 8 a.m. Eastern Time. So you got more XP that you can earn, about 105,000, a little bit over 105,000 when you knock out these 4 objectives to go towards the Season 5 Field Pass. And of course, tomorrow is going to be part 2 of the playoff promo. So if you maxed out your playoff objectives, more than likely, we're going to see more objectives get added in tomorrow, which is more opportunity for more XP within the Season 5 Field Pass. So just a really quick update. Team of the Week cards coming out later this afternoon. A lot of questions, and I'll probably cover it again later this afternoon on how you should use your Team of the Week tokens. Are they worth using at all? There's 2 cards that come out today that are basically going to be your final opportunities to use them, and I think one of the 2 isn't bad. If you're like no money spent, just recently picked up the game, if you missed out on the free Earl Thomas from the Campus Heroes promo, you got this Ashton Davis card, 91 overall free safety, 93 stock speed, 91 zone, 85 hit power, 93 acceleration. I'm not acting like this is the best free safety in the game, or even maybe a top 10 card, but if you have nothing else to use those Team of the Week tokens on, even if it's a backup free safety, that speed is pretty good. It could come in handy on special teams, kick and punt return specifically. So there's one of them. The other card is going to be Joe Milton III, who had a really good game for the Patriots to ultimately lose the #1 pick. But he gets a card here that's not that great. 85 speed, 93 throw power, short throw 89, mid 90, deep throw accuracy 84. Like, he's not really great in anything. Also, how do we have a strong arm archetype with only 84 deep throw accuracy? They gave him really good throw power. The speed is decent, but like, he doesn't hit the 90+ threshold on short or deep throw. So this one, hard pass again, unless you need it for theme team purposes. There are a bunch of 86 and 88 overall Team of the Week cards as well. I just wanted to give you guys the heroes and up. So those are your 2 91 overall heroes. We got 3 94 overall champions. The first one is going to be Damen Pierce. At this point, we're really looking for 95 speed on our skill positions, and they gave Damen Pierce, which is a power back archetype, 94. Now, I'm not saying this card isn't going to be usable, but it would have been a little bit better if they bumped him up to 95 speed. He does have 95 acceleration, 92 carry, the agility and change of direction in the mid to high 80s, so that's not going to be great. Again, power back archetype, so we got to realize that. But he does have 92 trucking and 95 break tackle. I did not catch the abilities, but if he does get a discount on tank, this card could then become valuable. If he gets it for 1 AP, 2 AP is pretty much the standard on power backs. That would be about the only way that I would justify kind of using this card over some of the other options that we have available at running back right now. Card number 2, champion number 2, again, 94 speed on Drake London. He's had some pretty good cards this year. From the breakout promo, you got a free one for some reason, and maybe I'm thinking of his core elite. I don't know. I feel like he had another card prior to that one, or maybe I'm thinking back to last year. I don't know. But normally he has pretty good cards. Now, again, I'm not saying 94 speed doesn't make a card usable, but it would have been much, much better at a 95 speed. He gives you really good height, 93 catch, 94 catch in traffic, 93 spec catch, and then the short, mid, and deep route running all at the 90+ threshold there. So 94 in the short, 93 in the mid, 91 deep. Looks like a good card. Falcons team teamers definitely have a good wide receiver to use now, and potentially can bump that one up to 96 speed. And then the final one is Eagles legend Kevin Bayard, which I wanted to use this card, and I was like, you know, as long as I give him 95 speed, he's probably on the squad, because he'd get to 96 with the theme team boost there. But unfortunately, that man coverage, I just can't do it. 78 man coverage is awful. He is a zone coverage archetype, so I guess I get it to a certain extent there. But you do get 95 speed, 95 zone coverage. There's not too many safeties in the game at that 95 plus threshold on the zone. 94 play rec, 85 tackle is decent, and 85 hit power. If you rock a theme team, Bears or Eagles or Titans, this is a good card for you, assuming that you don't put your safeties in man coverage a lot. I personally do, so I can't rock with this card, but overall, it actually looks like a pretty good one. And remember, with all three of these cards and the two LTDs that we're about to show you in a moment, they will be able to take advantage of that Team of the Week chem, so cards like this potentially can get up to 99 speed if you go Theme Team plus the Team of the Week Theme Team. Let's move on to the LTDs here. Now, I think these cards are going to be overly expensive if it kind of feels, you know, like it was last week with CD Deuce, CJ Gardner-Johnson, and the Jamison Williams cards. Those LTDs and LCQ had something to do with it, right? Last chance qualifiers for all the MCS competitors trying to get the best teams, but Lions Theme Team being one of, if not the best theme team in the game now, certainly made those cards expensive, that and the pack offers. So we're looking at LTD Aaron Rodgers, who usually has a really good throwing release, 94 throw power, 95 short, 94 mid, and 91 deep. Really good throw under pressure, throwing the run and play action. The only thing that holds this card back is the speed, but 81 is good speed for an Aaron Rodgers card. You'll be able to get out of the pocket when you absolutely need to, but if you like a pocket passer, this card could be good. Again, I think it's going to end up being pricey. That's the biggest problem there. Definitely over 1 million coins, because the pack offers we've been seeing lately when we have LTDs and packs, they just haven't been favorable. There's not any kind of like good opportunity pack. It's mostly a champion and up, but you don't really get the LTDs popping out of them, and I don't really expect any difference. This week, Aaron Rodgers is one of the LTDs. Yaya Diabi is the other. 94 speed outside linebacker. Pretty sure that makes him the fastest at his position outside of Anthony Barr, but Anthony Barr is more of a user. This Diabi card is a pass rusher, a power rusher archetype. Kind of weird to get a power rusher archetype with only 87 strength though, but you combine that with the speed, 95 acceleration, and then you also get 92 block shed, 93 tackle for the run game, 96 power move to rush the passer, and even the 85 finesse move isn't bad, but this card will likely also be over 1 million coins, and even with all of these attributes, I don't know if it's going to be worth that price point unless you need them for a theme team. And we close it out with the Player of the Month cards. Now, these are 96 overalls, and the set requirements are already going to be kind of out of this world. So these cards should be really expensive, probably 3, 4, maybe even 5 mil early on. It also depends on if people pre-built them there, but they will be expensive. You got Justin Jefferson, 96 stock speed wide receiver. He's going to be up there with Jamison Williams now as one of the fastest receivers in the game. He, Malik Neighbors, and J-Mo would round out your top 3 wide receivers at 96 speed. Justin Jefferson, I think 6'1" or 6'2". I'm pretty sure it's 6'1". And then you got 95 catching, 94 catching traffic, 96 spec catch, and he's giving you the 95 plus on the thresholds for short and mid route running, almost there on deep. I know some people rock strategy items that will get that into the 95, so this is definitely the best wide receiver in the game now. But if you go by price, I'd probably stick with Malik Neighbors, because he's probably going to come down in price due to this card coming out later, and he still has that 96 speed with the 90 plus on the route running. Again, Justin Jefferson's better, but when you factor in price, I'm going Malik Neighbors there. And then on the defensive side, we got Derwin James, who did get a 93 overall zero chill card not too long ago. He now gets this 96 overall Player of the Month run support archetype. Definitely the fastest strong safety in the game. Jordan Fuller, Kelvin Megatron Johnson, Justin Reed, and then the Jeremy Chinkar from the Gauntlet, all at 95 speed at that position. Derwin with the 96 speed is also going to give you 94 acceleration, 95 zone, 97 hit power, and 85 man coverage. Run support archetype. I feel like he is perfect as a sub linebacker to user because of the hit power and the 92 tackle out there, but if you want to play him up high as a safety in zone coverage or even man, I mean, the man could be a little bit better, but definitely zone with the 95 there and 85 man coverage. So when the cards are in game later this afternoon, we'll have another video following up so we can go over all of the abilities, all of the pack offers. We'll talk about the absolute best ways to use those Team of the Week tokens, because they're going to be all over. And we look forward to the Roster Revolution promo, which seems like, according to Mutt Leaks, that it's going to be coming out next week and potentially could replace Team of the Week every Wednesday. Now that Team of the Week is over, we don't want to miss out on that, you know, Monday through Friday content that we're kind of used to now. So Roster Revolution, we'll see what it does for theme teams. New promo sounds interesting, but that's all I got for now. Thank you for watching. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.